Okay, I'm here. I hope my audio is working fine. Let me just lower my volume, cause yeah, I'm kind of like super shy, super shy. Wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. Hi guys. I hope you're doing well. Sorry if I'm kind of out of it. Like big guy, stop. Thank you, big guy. Oh, thank you, big guy. Thank you. How are you guys doing? And I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm just preparing shit because our dog is. I'm actually watching our dog at the moment because yeah, her the said vet said she's way too fat. Well, it's not that she's way too fat, but I think it's rather I think it's just about um yeah. I was kind of scared for a second. I thought she was really gonna be I really thought she was gonna be like put down because some of the what do you call that? Some of the like because we would like it happened at night, like afternoon. So basically we tried to call a lot as much vet, like in-house vet that they've got nearby, and yeah, they couldn't find yeah, I'm setting up a security, but Missy isn't in the other room. She's like in the other one. I'm actually watching it from my laptop as well. I'm the security, not security. I'm the babysitter. But this is a babysitter. Gosh, I'm the nurse, big guy. Um, but yeah, they were asking if the people from the vet are like asking if she's gonna be euthanized and all that stuff. I think it's because there's a service for them, people who euthanize dogs in house. Oh, in at their houses. But yeah, like oh my, that kind of like made me feel like I was starting to like. It's not that I'm feeling shit, but I was just like shocked. Like I was like, yeah, I'm trying to like not cry and all that shit. But yeah, um we had to take her to the vet the next day. It seems like her medication, like we tried to give her some medication and that worked. So yeah, after a while they told us that yeah, she's fat. After a while of like in a way I kind of like calmed down because I have an idea now, but yeah, we were like kind of worried, like she was even like she couldn't like walk properly, but yeah, her arthritis seems to be putting a strain on her, like on her body, and given how big she is as a dog, that means she will need to like basically go through hydrotherapy and all that stuff. So yeah, basically like put her to like like swimming. A swimming in maybe to the beach, maybe to the beach one time. I'm thinking about we're thinking about taking her out. And Penny, oh my god, why are you removing Penny from the conversation? But yeah, mostly it's gonna be Missy. It's gonna be Missy. um and yeah, I don't yeah, I'm like, honestly, I'm kind of drained from that. Because, yeah, we were like waiting. I think it's the waiting that kind of gets to you. And the vet was really busy. Also, strict diet. I'm gonna start to like, I mean, they gave us some medications to help. But yeah, I might start to like, actually like try to find a way to like cut their like whatever she's eating, or at least like we're trying to like, because yeah, it's It's my in-laws as well. Um, I think it's all of us. We keep on arguing when she was here. My mom-in-law, my mom here, my Aussie mom. We were kind of like making fun of each other because like, oh, you're the spoiled one. No, you're the one who's spoiling them. I'm not the one spoiling them. You're the one spoiling them. We're kind of like making fun of each other, but yeah, now we actually have to like do something. So yeah, we kind of assigned things to do as well. Like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, so that yeah, it doesn't get confusing eventually. So it's like taking care of a kid in a way. But yeah, on the camera, the CCTV, we only have Penny on the side. I think Missy Mood disappeared. She kind of went to the she went to the door. She wanted to go to the door. But yeah, she's so good now. Like, it's like she's walking and all that. It's not like walking as in walking, you know. But she's trying. She's trying. I can see that she's trying, and that's probably why I need this thing on as well. Because what if she yeah, what if she falls down? Because that's what we're thinking. You see the tiles? The tiles is like, yeah. We have my Aussie dad, my father-in-law, um, he was saying she slipped one night. She slipped on the tiles. So and that's when she, yeah. No, you reckon? She's a tall dog still. I mean, yeah, it won't be, but she's heavy. She's heavy. That's what concerns me. Um, but yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. We're kind of like just, I think we're just like worried. Anyway, as for me, I was gonna stream yesterday. Hard time walking on that, so we had to put socks. Yeah, we were looking into socks as well, like a tight grip sock, um, and some ramps as well, because we actually have to start taking her to hydrotherapy. So like actually like start like basically, because yeah, we tried giving her to like we tried putting her on walks, and then we kind of got busy because my mom-in-law had to like move her shit from her old job to the new one. She didn't work for like a month, and that's from a work related injury too. Oh, not work related, but the work kind of like did something with it. But yeah, we just lost that on our head. Like, it just disappeared. Oh yeah, and my parents came over. I forgot about that. Parents came over. I did that call center shit that didn't fucking work for me. I also got an interview this Friday. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming this Friday because I'm gonna have to go to that interview. Um, but yeah, um, a lot of things happen. So we kind of like forgot to like, not forgot, but you want me to stream on Thursday? Why do you want me to stream? Why don't you just watch Velvet? Just watch Velvet. Gosh, just go watch Velvet. I'm kidding, no. Velvet is on YouTube now. I keep seeing her shit on YouTube. Also, but yeah, in terms of games, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play any games today. If I'm gonna play games, I don't know. I have to like, oh yeah. I actually forgot to credit like yeah, because I uploaded it on TikTok as well. And I'm like, oh my god, I was messaging my friends because I was talking to my friends as well from the Philippines. Like, ooh, check out my video. Check out my video. And yeah, she's like, ooh, dugyot. Dugyot is like disgusting in Filipino. But oh my god, that is so disgusting. I'm like, ooh, why did I even play that? Like, I had to look at the fucking dude's eyes just for, yeah, just for it to fucking, like, ooh. That is so crazy. I don't like it. Me no like it. That is very crazy. I'm gonna stick to the happy things. Also, um, yeah, I don't know what to say though. It's probably like, yeah, it's the disgusting ones that people love on YouTube, I think. Should I look for more disgusting shit? But yeah, I hope you're doing well. If whoever's here, whoever's not here, obviously. Everyone, obviously. Everyone. Yeah, that's fair. I know. You guys like the reactions. But I don't like reacting. Oh, how about the reaction where I'm like, I fill my mouth up with water and I can't laugh? Should I try that? What if my computer breaks? Uh, anyway, um, have you guys got any videos for me? Any of you, including you, big guy, of course. Um, maybe send me something disgusting so we could like clip it, because that's what people like, right? People. Is it just the screen? Is it just the screen? I hope it's just your screen. I mean, if it's just a screen, buy a new monitor. Easy peasy. A monitor shouldn't be dear, you know? Like, how much is a monitor? Yeah, usually you could get the monitor for like $20 sometimes, when you're lucky, at least. Stay here after hours. Yeah, it's cold as well at the moment, so I'm sorry if I'm like a little slow. What the fuck? Yeah, God bless you. Did you just buy it? God bless you. That sounds like an expensive monitor. That's why I don't want to buy an expensive monitor. Oh, 6 years ago. Maybe it's like the wire. Maybe check the wire. Did you check the wire? Yeah, let's watch this shit. Just so that, cause yeah, I really like, yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm like, maybe I'm sleepy. Ah, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, then yeah, that sucks. Have you tried going to the what sort of what sort of what sort of brand? That's the word. What sort of brand is it? Like, do they have support or something? I hope they do. Like, if it's a really good brand, then yeah, they should have a some sort of support. And yeah, maybe they could do some changes on it. But yeah, $300 is like 450 where I'm at. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Also, I don't know what to watch, honestly. Do I watch something or do I just like yap today? Um, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just much more convenient. I mean, it's not really that. It's because they have to steal the parts. Like the parts will probably have to come from somewhere, you know. And like it's probably gonna be expensive if they like try to get a new piece of like something. Yeah, I'm not sure how they fucking like, yeah. It's like Samsung, you know. Samsung is very like a lot of people are complaining on Samsung, particularly with televisions, because their support is so shit. Like after sales support, basically. Because yeah, see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I'm sorry, big guy. You have to stick with the cheaper. What do you call that? Cheaper monitor. That's it. Fudge. Oh my god, my words are disappearing. Oh my god. Yeah, you have to like stick to a cheaper monitor for now until you get a better one. But yeah, that's an expensive monitor, honestly. I'm like, well, what is your main monitor? Is it an Asus or is it like what particular like, and is it still out? Do they still release new ones? It depends on all that too. Like if it's like, especially if it's famous, you know. But monitors, like given how the variety of monitors, like it's gonna be like difficult, basically. Like it's gonna be difficult for you to find a perfect one. A perfect one that works for you. Okay, let's check this addiction because I have an addiction. I have an addiction to dick, but I'm kidding. I don't have an addiction to dick. I'm just kidding. Ah, but I think I have an addiction with caffeine. That's what I think. My therapist keeps saying I should cut back with the caffeine. But yeah, I couldn't. Like even when I was working, just the parts? Is it just the parts? Also, my thing doesn't show up when I like, that's why. There we go. Ah. Oh, well, if it's 280 for a new monitor, go for it. But 280 though. That's kind of a lot for something that's discontinued. Like how much is it brand new? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't 280 for like a replacement. Is it secondhand? Oh, new one. You said new, brand new. Maybe you could haggle. Maybe find another place to sell it or make a new website. Make a website with like pretend that you're selling it for a cheaper price and then show it to them. Maybe I could get it cheaper with this. Just kidding. But yeah, if you have no choice, then I guess the 280 is no like that's your only option, I guess. If you really want that monitor. Um but Asus, okay, Asus sounds expensive. I don't have an Asus. The ones I have are like Korean ones, Samsung and all that. But it's a cheap one. It's a cheapy monitor. It's not like something expensive. I I kind of get what the whole thing with the gaming cuz like the hertz and all that shit. But I'm not playing that sort of shit. Like I'm not like Rivals is the only video game that I got myself into and I'm not even into that anymore. Yeah, I just got the $100 one. Like they're $100. LG. My partner uses a BenQ. That's the one he's using. It's a gaming one. It seems to have worked for him for a while. It's an expensive one too. But like I don't know how long. I don't know. Also, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna watch this, okay? And then if something comes up that I wanna do, I'm
Addictions
just
have always been
gonna,
a thing in
you
this
know,
world, and it's inevitable people get them. Each generation has had a
I'm
different
just
set of ones affect
gonna.
them more compared to the next. Boomers were more addicted to cigarettes and alcohol, being the victim of the tobacco
Oh
industry.
yeah, because tobacco back then was like heavily advertised, right? Like the whole thing with tobacco.
And having them pay off doctors to say things like this.
You know, this night work's kind of rough, isn't it? That's right. But a camel's always a pleasure.
Yes, folks, the pleasing mildness of a camel is just as enjoyable to a doctor as it is to you or me.
But hey, it's all good. They made it for that stress by beating their millennial children for asking them to get a toy. Millennials and Gen X are more addicted to alcohol and prescription drugs. And also posting the most
Oh, are we?
content you'll ever see on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. Actually, to think about it, I do take antidepressants and all that. So did I say how I'm trying to like get off my antidepressants? I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Like I try, like not with a doctor, but the times I've like not tried but like missed them, I would have this really bad side effects, like withdrawal symptoms. So that's insane. Like that means you have to rely on the drug. No. But yeah, it's weird how they my even my therapist and my psychologist, my GP, my doctor, they keep on saying yeah, it seems to be working. 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 Well, I don't really know what I'm like without the medication except fucking immobile. That's it. I'm immobile at that point when I'm not taking my like I'm not like gonna get up or something.
I guess that's what happens when you were the victim of the generation that would beat you just because. You know what? If they're having fun on their side of the internet, I'm happy for them. And of course, we end up with the dump of all that, which is Gen Z. But I think we're kind of different because before you had to do a little more searching in the past generations to get that addiction. You know, like have the money to buy a cigarette or alcohol. But now because of the digital age, it's made it almost impossible for Gen Z to not have an addiction. The amount of people in Gen Z who just have an addiction casually and we act like it's normal is kind of insane. We were the first test group of the internet's effect on a younger generation, and now that everyone's on the internet 24/7, like 90% of people have an addiction because of the internet. So I want to talk about all the ones that are getting pushed and more amplified with us, I would say. And we could start off with food. Okay, food didn't start with us, and Gen Z isn't even the fattest generation. But because of online ads and social media ads, it's very easy to push.
What the hell was that ad? Like what the hell was that ad?
But because of online ads and social media ads, it's very easy to push.
Human fried chicken.
We haven't even paid
Let me guess, that was KFC, wasn't it?
to the thought
Oh
of
my
how many
god.
food delivery apps we have. Bro, growing up, I remember the most you could deliver to your house was a pizza. It would be late
Yeah,
night, and
Domino's.
if you were craving something and didn't want to drive to an actual physical location, your ass had to order some Domino's or Papa John's. I know it had to suck working at one of those places back then, though. Because the amount of prank calls that would go viral on YouTube of people just trolling them was astronomical. Like this channel Ownage Pranks used to go A1 back in the day. Bro would spout the most stereotypical racist accent to a worker and ruin their day. And you don't even need the delivery apps anymore. If you just download the fast food apps, they get it delivered for you. You know,
Yeah, true. It's like it changed the environment basically. Especially with how but what do you guys think? I honestly think the DoorDash and Uber is kind of good in a way, but at the same time it does give them a lot of leverage to like upcharge. That explains why a lot of these companies are resorting to like building their own app instead, even though like to think about it, like just the like if you were to itemize everything that a developer, a programmer, a designer, all of those shit, like if you were to like itemize the work they have to do, it would be so expensive to like maintain that. So but they have the capital, they have the money, so they can resort to like building their own applications instead of relying on another service like DoorDash or something. So maybe that's how it, like, I don't know, maybe in the this is my observation, like within the United States. It's possible that yeah, it's possible that's what's gonna happen. Like the ones on DoorDash are the smaller restaurants, more local without the apps and all that. And then the bigger ones, Mac's, um, all that shit. And I guess it varies by region as well, cause yeah, some of them like Uber is not available in Southeast Asia, for example. They use another product, which is Food Panda and Grab, I think it's called.
Your Chick-fil-A's,
And it's the same
McDonald's,
with
Taco
parts
Bell,
around the world.
Food, Chipotle. Wait, what? Yeah, believe it or not, that was a real delivery service app until it got taken down. I wonder how such a
Oh my
family-friendly
God.
thing could violate Apple's terms of service. And if you download one of these food apps, you can save like half your costs by using them. They make it easier than ever to get big backed because they'll give you the best deals ever that for some reason they don't offer if you don't order on the app. And quarantine at my biggest back is I was trapping off that McDonald's app getting a free fry with a $1 purchase. You got
Oh my God, yeah, I think I have the Macca's app too. Like fuck, yeah, it's so expensive on Door. Like I think what Mac, like at least here in Australia, what they did was they upcharged like the fucking Macca's on the other platforms, and so they start like offering promotions on their app. Like yeah, the $2 chips, large chips, and all that shit.
with 2 million McDonald's points who order basically every day for the past 4 years. At that point, do you get to meet Ronald McDonald or something? Because that has to deserve some kind of reward. TikTok got to be the biggest influence for food nowadays, though. Because how many times have you seen a food spot on TikTok and it's near you? And you think to yourself, well, damn, now I gotta try to see what the hype is. With traveling nowadays, everyone's go-to when looking for food is going to TikTok to see what the people are saying is the best. I always think how insane Keith Lee's come up was, and it shows how big backed we really are. Because he
Yeah, the mukbang. That's another thing as well. The mukbang, yada yada. Like, it's okay to have like a mukbang, but like, gosh, the ones they have is so excessive. It's like, remember the sins? Remember the set? Like, what sin? Ah, shit. I forgot. Like, but like the thing, like the seven sins. Is it seven sins? I'm not sure. Like like the Jesus, hallelujah, praise the Lord. Like one of them is gluttony. So like I'm and I'm realizing that, oh my God, as an adult, I mean, at least now, like myself, because I'm from the Philippines, I'm used to eating rice and all that shit until I moved to Australia. But I'm realizing how much Filipinos eat. Like, it's crazy. And that applies to other Southeast Asian countries. Because we're all eating the same way. I mean, unless, except mainland, I guess. Like, Malaysia is one of them. Malaysia eats like a lot of like, the oil with the rice and like they cook them up. Sure, it's good. It's delicious as hell. But like you have to eat them like there's the moderation in it, right? But imagine these people who have eaten nothing but that their entire life. That's yeah, it's a lot. It's gonna build up. But yeah, now that I'm here, fortunately, I was able to like, I don't know, maybe it's eating the like bread as well and all that stuff. But I've been able to be more like kind of mindful of like what I'm eating and all that stuff. Like I don't eat as much as I like back then when I'm eating. It's like, ooh, grab all of the no no no. No. Now it's not the case. That's not the case. Like I don't like as much as possible. Like I only eat when I'm really hungry most of the time.
literally will go to a food spot, give a review, and all it takes is a God damn, that's good. And the whole restaurant is fully booked up for the rest of the year. That's not a diss either, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We have with Keith Lee over here. And then you got those mukbang videos that became popular where they're eating gargantuan masses of food. I learned that some people watch these because they want to feel like they're literally eating the food, but their stomach can't take it, so they watch someone else do it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. I just get sick and want to yak out a car window after looking at these. If you eating like this, you dead ass abusing your stomach wall lining. Next, we got vaping. For all the people who watch me and vape, I just want to let you know you're bigger than the vape. So do me a favor and put it down for your health now and your future. And pick up a cigarette like a real. I always find it so insane that our generation was bombarded with PSAs about smoking and the harmful effects of it. Everyone ended up thinking we wouldn't be affected by it as much and be a much more healthy generation. Until they released flavors with the name Mango Cherry Freeze and Fortnite carts that no one knows the origin of.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I knew our generation was going to be the most addicted to it when I would walk in the school bathroom and casually see two in a stall with clouds of smoke coming out of it. And you'd have some dude on lookout paying attention to the sound of the jingling of keys to tell if a staff member was around or not. Then they start fumbling around and waving the smoke around to try to hide it. I didn't even know how bad it was at first though, until I found out kids in elementary school are doing it too. As a kid in elementary school, where the fuck are you?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like if it gets to like the marketing, I think that's the problem here. The marketing, the way they market these products. Like it's like they're selling it like like I notice here, like they are very serious with like at least like within like a retail perspective. Like they're trying to make sure that kids don't get to see them like from the packaging, from everything, from packaging to how they're displayed on the stores and all that stuff. And I think advertisements are like affected as well, because that actually like the kids are, when I was younger, I remember guessing like me and my cousins would guess the commercial like what ad is playing based on the company that it's for. So we're like, oh, this is for this, and then we get points for that. So imagine like imagine the sort of shit that comes into their head now, especially with Jewel and all that shit coming up.
You getting the money to even afford that? Are you selling your rare Fortnite skins or something, then ordering them on eBay? According to statistics, 3.5% of middle schoolers in America vape as well. Low-key, we gotta bring back those scary anti-smoking ads. Because I remember when I was a kid being terrified of the thought of smoking. They would show the diagram of a healthy lung versus smoker lung, and I would have nightmares.
No, the thing is actually scary.
You can't quit at any time. If you're somebody that has to sit there and reason with your friends like you're making a deal on Wall Street that you can, then let me introduce you to the last stage of grief, acceptance. It's okay to accept the fact that the rest of your friends are going to live amazing, willing, full lives until 80, 90, or 100. And at 40, you're going to drop randomly in your kitchen after those mango cherry freeze chemicals reach your heart. And weed smokers, where y'all going? Because y'all ain't safe from this either. In general, I think out of a weed smoker and vape smoker, the weed smoker is usually more healthy. Mainly because the product doesn't have mysterious chemicals imported from a factory in Beijing. Nowadays, though, they be lacing the hell out of that weed, so I don't even know about that anymore. You could be picking up what you think is some regular off from your local dealer, and it ends up being laced with Fent, raccoon, and peat. The most annoying thing about weed smokers is they do the same thing as vape smokers, saying they can quit at any time, but they'll also argue with you, saying it makes them more productive, and they'll bring up successful people that do it as an example, like, I don't know, Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa. The person saying it, though, 99% of the time is never productive. Like, you ask them what they did through the week, and it's take a shower once, rage on Valorant, goon to Sophie Rain, then smoke 7 times. If you're not one of those productive people using it, then you can't say it. And you'll also never be as productive.
Wow, how about going to work? You meaning?
It's so bad, you got who will work the whole week, then half of their paycheck is going to some rolling papers in that flight duck pack. I think the reason why the rise of addictions and smoking weed is because it's so easy to access nowadays. They got whole apps meant to deliver strains to people, and you can go on Snapchat and casually see 10 dealers in a 1-mile radius. Back then, people were scared of getting caught, especially when the internet wasn't a thing. Plus, it was a lot more penalized, so people didn't take the risk. Next, we got gooning. I already made a whole video on this, so we don't gotta spend a lot of time on this. But But the algorithms nowadays, more than ever, are
Don't
meant to
gun.
fuel horniness. Like, have y'all ever opened your Instagram feed or TikTok feed and they're literally throwing it in your face? No matter how many times I click not interested, it doesn't work. I think they have the button there just for fun. The best platform I see optimized where I don't see it is YouTube, because my algo is built brick by brick. It still happens though, trust me. Like, somebody watching this probably got some freaky AI chatbot. But on Instagram and TikTok, they purposely don't listen. I just want one person to do some research on these algorithms and see if they got a horny piece of code written in there. A lot of people also talk about why were we so sexual at a young age, which is kind of true, you know, when I think about it. It's a mix of things. One being the internet, although it's not as bad as now. Like, a Gen Alpha kid with unmonitored access in 2025 is probably gonna win this corn at the age of 7. Probably a mix of us looking at these Disney stars when we were kids and thinking of some freaky. The crazy thing to me was the shift of how OF stars.
Maybe it's the hormones, guys. Maybe it's the hormones. Maybe it's the hormones. Maybe when you're like, cause yeah, I heard like some kids do like have the, you know, like it doesn't like they don't know what it is, but like they have an idea already about like those sort of stuff. They just haven't like, you know, either they never talked about it and all that stuff. And yeah, he's right with the whole media thing, because I feel like it's all about media trying to watch this watch this documentary. It's really good. Misrepresentation. It's really good. It's really really good. I like it. I yeah, but like even back then, the in like media without the internet, media has always like shown like particularly women in that sort of, you know, angle. Like it doesn't have to be I don't know, like it's, I feel like women have always been, there's always that sort of like the gender roles, especially towards women, where you see men with like the muscle, like, oh, they're so strong and so like, whoa, muscle, wow, wow, like how about like the women were like seen as like housewives. I mean, nothing's wrong with that, you're building a family, but you know, back then, yeah, that's how they were always portrayed. I noticed. It's kind of like I guess that's kind of why I'm kind of afraid of getting married as well, because yeah, kind of don't want to be like one.
Porn stars were perceived. Back then, I remember when a girl got leaked, it was the worst thing to happen to her life. Like her whole
Oh yeah, and
account.
innocence as well. That is so weird. Like the innocence is so upsold. Like it's like crazy. It's like, I don't know. It's like South Korea, for example. They like, especially if you're like a big celebrity, they do have like expectations. You know, society expects like a higher, huh? Yeah, I do. I make fun of him. I'm like, oh, when are you proposing? But honestly, I'm like, I'm kind of, I'm kind of like that, you know? Like, I'm just like, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared. I think have some things from my past that still scares me about that whole thing. Um, it's a lot. It's a lot, and like it's easy to get married. It's not easy to divorce. Like I heard you only pay $500 to get married, but when you're gonna divorce, you have to pay like a few grand to divorce someone. So it's not that I'm saying I'm gonna divorce him, but you know, my father though, my father, when they came here, he was like, "When are you guys getting married? When are you guys getting married? Like, we can sponsor, we can pay for your wedding if you do it in the Philippines." Hello? I'm like, what the hell? But I did. My cousin had a smaller wedding here. That was so amazing. She's at Sydney at the moment with her partner too.
was exposed to the world, or just somebody
Her
else that is
wife,
doing
actually,
that
her
line of
wife
work. They
now,
would never
not
want that info
partner.
out. But nowadays, if you see a link tree in that bio, it's like a Russian roulette of if you'll see an OnlyFans account. It's just a casual thing.
Oh my god, Linktree. Yeah, fudge. Oh yeah, actually, to think about it, whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a nasty link in here. There's gonna be something nasty in here, isn't it? There's gonna be something nasty in here. There's gonna be something nasty in here. And you feel good because it doesn't have one.
Now to see someone naked online. Never in my life growing up I would think someone I went to high school with would start one, but I'm about 0 to 3 wrong, so good thing I didn't put a bet on that. Oh, and speaking of bets, gambling is next. Parlays have by themselves ruined the financial dreams
true.
of millions of Gen Z. Because with parlays, it feels like you're not putting much up, and if you already hate your job or you're trying to make it out, you're gonna take the risk
Yeah.
of throwing something you can lose.
Yeah, I
like
know.
$10.
You have like 3,000 of them, right?
But that ends up
3,000 compilations, yeah.
Like, half your week's salary over some stupid ass addiction. My opinion is sports gambling is way more of a problem for us than traditional gambling. Like I feel like
Yeah,
that
I
was a
don't
problem
get
for
why
us
that
then.
isn't
Although we definitely got
regulated.
our addicts for that too. Kick as a platform is pretty much meant as a funnel to stake where you can play slots to your heart's desire.
Yeah, because
Sports
it's owned by the
wouldn't
same
even be that
person.
bad if everyone doing it actually had the disposable income too. But there should be no reason your whole paycheck is going on a bet. And it's really hard to
Yeah.
stop because when you do get those wins, you always think you could get one potentially with another bet. And I don't know about y'all, but I've been getting a whole lot more of sports betting app ads a lot. It makes no sense too because I live in Texas. I can't even gamble here. So why are they even pushing it here when it's banned? Like, it makes 0 sense to me. It's almost like they know people can use VPNs to do it anyways. And they be giving some crazy ass bonuses just for you to join and make
Look at this. They're using influential people. If I could do anything, I'd ban the shit out of those. Like, why are you even using, like, why are they allowing people to, like, fucking advertise? Most of the time, the ones that have their stuff on their Linktree don't have a public email, so I wouldn't be able to contact them. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, to think about it, they should have especially if they're starting to get bigger. But maybe some people are just like doing this as they go. Like, maybe they never had the need for an email address, like a business email. Oh no, not a business email, like an email, like, oh yeah, like a business email, but like using a free platform, because business emails are different. But yeah, I don't honestly know, to think about it. You can just message me on Discord if you need my permission, big guy. Because I use this. My Discord is like well, I don't use it for like. Most of the time I put things on mute, but like when you message me or you call me or something, I actually receive the ping. Like I get pinged when someone message me. So yeah, I don't mind using that. I have some people I talk to with Discord till now, although not as often. But yeah, most of my shit are like okay. Let me just think about my emails. I probably have like, wow. Oh yeah, I do hate the thing they toot toot toot. Like for me, emails, I have there's something from Apple called hide my email. It's called, when you're using iCloud, it should be added with your subscription. But basically what it does is it creates an email, like it creates a redirect email. It's not linked to your actual email address. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that can be annoying. I like Cloudflare. I joined Cloudflare's Discord bot. Oh, Discord thing, and like I keep on receiving the shit from their work, like robots. Like I should like actually mute that. That is so annoying. But yeah, I'm only like whenever, even on my phone, most Discord notifications are like they won't actually go through unless I forget turning them off. Let me actually turn one off. Like to think about it
A
now.
single bet. Like, who wouldn't take a free $100 to bet for just a tiny risk of forever being indebted to the app and watching every single one of the 500 bets you made in the past week? Just a tiny risk, though. The sports betting industry growth is so insane when you look at the chart. Just 7 years ago, it was only $209 million, and now it's around $4 to $6 billion. If
Wow.
this ain't an indication of a recession, then I don't know what is. People's doing anything to get money. I guarantee there's some dads out there risking their paycheck and if their kids get to eat, just to see if the bet will hit of LeBron getting over 40 points in a game. Next, we got caffeine. And it's time to be open and honest, y'all. This is probably the thing I match closest with. My excuses, though, I only take pre-workout on days I work out, which is 5 days in a week. Not really a good excuse, though, but trust me, I can do it anytime. I just need a little powder sprinkled in my toothpaste.
Oh
Caffeine addiction
no.
is probably the
I'm
easiest
part
one
of
to
this
get because when
shit.
you're tired in a day,
Oh my
you know,
god.
it's one of the few legal substances you can take to boost your energy. Sadly, they banned the original Coke formula, but I've heard there's
It
ways
has-
to get around it. It also doesn't help that on TikTok, people will post their favorite coffee recipes or drink they got at Starbucks. Then people run to the store to get the exact same one to see what the hype is about. Everybody all of a sudden also started drinking
I'm
matcha
so
and making
embarrassed.
matcha everything. Matcha coffees, matcha pancakes.
Oh yeah, that's
matcha
another one.
noodles.
Matcha,
A couple
matcha,
of years
matcha.
ago, would have seen something like this and fried your
It's like they never tried matcha. Matcha doesn't taste like shit anyway. Like what the hell? It tastes like milk. Like what the hell? What the helly? What the hulu? What the halala?
on the internet.
Okay, let me show
for
myself
But
again
now
because
all
I'm
you gotta
proud
do
of
is post
drinking
like trying
caffeine.
Matcha noodles on TikTok and people will love it just because it's matcha. Where the did all this matcha talk come from, though? Like, matcha is cool to me, but how did they get to the point where we're facing potential global shortages of it because everyone's having it? Also, having energy drinks is more commonplace now. Like, I remember in the past, if you told someone you was drinking energy drinks, they thought you were cooked, providing for 4 different...
My mom thinks about that. She's like, whenever I'm like drink like Red Bull, because all she knows is Red Bull. So every energy drink is Red Bull to them. So like whenever they see me drinking like back at home, because I drink Red Bull, especially when I'm exhausted and tired, they're like, "Ah, you drink Red Bull? Like your heart will be mama." Never stops. Never stops. You have to actually like kind of distract her for a second. Ooh. Try to like find something just to like you know, pretend like there's another topic. But yeah, she never stops worrying about the little things. Like even me going out worries them.
different families on a one-man salary while getting 4 hours of
But
sleep.
I miss them.
Every company now, for some
I
reason,
miss
has
them.
their own line of energy drinks. Like, who is dead-ass drinking the Toxic Waste energy drink and the Sonic the Hedgehog energy drink? Actually, that last one might not be too bad. I think caffeine addiction is also rising, too, because a lot more people are sleep-deprived nowadays. It's a blessing, for real, if you can get
True, everyone's working these days. True.
8 full hours of sleep in this time. So when people are tired, they say, why not? Let me just get one energy drink for the day. There is a very big risk with it, though, and we can't forget. Energy drinks have only been getting used a lot more in the past 2 decades, so we still don't have long-term studies on their effects. And there's even tragic cases about it, like the case of Katie Donnell. Katie Donnell was a 28-year-old teacher and fitness enthusiast, and she always tried to live a healthy lifestyle and had a lot of caffeine through the day as one of the things. She would have 3 energy drinks a day and a caffeine supplement on top of that before going to the gym. And by the way, the recommended max amount of caffeine you're supposed to have in a day is 400 milligrams. Depending on how much caffeine those drinks had, she could have been having like 2x or 3x the daily limit. But even if they were smaller amounts, I think we can all agree that just the sound
the
of having
fuck?
3 energy drinks a day is insane. And in 2021, Katie had a heart attack and had to be put in the hospital, where 10 days later, she sadly passed away from the effects of it. So if you're near having 3 drinks a day, it might be time to reconsider how many you're having. The best schedule for people that do want to have caffeine is 5 days a week with at least 2 days off it. The more you have it, the more tolerant you get to it. So it's always better to have a little reset just so the effects still hit. It's also a problem too that kids are now starting to have energy drinks. When Prime released its energy drinks, there was parents complaining that their kids were having them and it was causing problems. I don't know what type of stress these is even going through to be having energy drinks. I only started drinking them after having some adult type responsibilities. Before 18, I wasn't having them. And once again,
Yeah, same. I didn't have them until I did soft drinks when I was like under the age of 18, but I never actually like got into like energy drinks till I got here.
parents strike again at not monitoring their kids, because how do they even get access to these energy drinks? Since I said I only have them when I work out, we might as well throw gym in there as an addiction. Some of y'all might think it's odd that gym is here, but if you see how fitness social media is now, you know how bad it can get. There's been a lot more of a rise in gym.
I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be sad, but I'm sorry, big guy. You should follow her on OnlyFans then.
But the lengths some people take to look like some of the influencers online is
But what sort of
unbelievable.
content
It's
does she
universally
make?
known now that a lot of influencers online straight up use performance-enhancing drugs to look the best. One of the biggest known cases I would say is The Rock. Everyone knows for his physique at his age, it's almost impossible for him to look like this without taking some
Yeah, something, right? Actually, come to think of it, yeah. Like, he's a big dude for his age.
type of performance-enhancing drug. He always denies it and says he doesn't use them, which no one believes. Because when your job is to look the best, a lot of these influencers and celebs feel like they have no choice but to take them to keep up with everyone. And people in the gym community point out all the time who may be fake or real. One of the biggest gym influencers on YouTube's job is literally predicting from years of experience what influencer or celeb
Okay,
really
give me a
fake.
sec.
But
I'll
even
look
if
for
the
it.
influencers doing it are natural, it's never good to compare yourself because their entire job is meant to look good. Like, they
She's
can spend
big.
hours at a time in the gym every day to look like that. Meanwhile, the average person
No, I mean,
usually
like,
gets out
big
school
in
or work
terms
and
of,
can have
like,
1 or 2 hours max.
you know.
And it leads to people thinking they have to take the same drugs those influencers are taking. Nowadays, there's people who will show their journey through taking steroids or testosterone casually. I guess it's kind of good they're
Okay.
being honest, but like, can you
Okay, she's
imagine people
okay.
did this for any other
I
drug?
don't need to
Imagine
follow
meth
the
addicts
links. I
showing
can see it from the allmylinks.com. I can see them. Okay. Okay. She's selling clips, apparently. Okay. Okay.
journey of taking it over the years. And the people taking these drugs are getting younger and younger because they look up to these guys, ruining their whole body before it even got time to fully develop. It's okay to accept the fact that you probably won't reach their level, and if you do, it'll just take you significantly longer, which is fine. Like, bro, you got decades of your life to reach that type of...
Yeah, that is insane. That is insane. It doesn't, like, it's not proportionate. It's not proportionate. I'm sorry. That looks weird. It just ends up looking weird instead of, like, you wanna be, like, bulky. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it the right way.
You don't
Oh,
wanna rush it when
yeah, she
you're young. And the reality
does.
is, you probably won't even
Well,
wanna
you should
keep up with
support
that
her
type of physique because it'll be too
on-
much work. The last
on
category we got,
OnlyFans
which 90% of
and
my audience will relate to, is
clips for
unemployment.
sale.
Unemployment is the new cool
I saw she
lifestyle
has
that
clips
everyone's
for
getting
sale.
34.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker. I'm a road runner. I'm an entrepreneur.
I mean, think of it. You can nibble off someone else's work for free while laying down on the couch and watching your favorite TV show. Society has become so cooked that anyone who quits their job or anyone who's applied to more than 5 and got denied just give up and decide to live that lifestyle. You even mention the word job to certain and they start quivering.
I kinda
in
did
fear
that
their
for
life.
a few months.
You know what? I'm feeling pretty evil today. Let's go ahead and
I
go
felt
on
like
a TOS run to
spoiled.
get me packed out of here real quick. And I do want to put a disclaimer. What you're about to hear may be disturbing. Job. Employment. Working. Career. Business. Profession. Operation.
Oh my god, I keep saying career. I do want a career, guys. I do want a career. I want a career. I feel like I'm realizing something about Twitch. It seems like it's like I said it before, not a lot of people makes it here. So yeah, that's why I'm saying I do want a career. Like, I don't want to do this for, like, I don't want to do this to, like, you know, like the others do, I guess. I just want to, like, hang out with people and, you know, I think something about Elementalist said, like maybe making people happy got into my thing, into my brain stem or something. But yeah, I guess that's what it is, you know, making people happy. And if you think about it, there's a lot of ways to make people happy. They don't necessarily feel happy when you do it, but you can try.
I feel free being able to say what I want. I feel like the world is in the palm of my hand. For some reason, even though it feels like no one is getting a job now, we're actually reaching low levels of employment, well, at least compared to 2020. Moment of silence for all my who were looking for a job during COVID. Glad that wasn't me. Because God knows where I would be right now. The thing that's doomed Gen Z is as soon as finally started to get their degrees and get ready for the real world, AI had to advance at levels we never thought possible. I might have to make a video on just this alone. Man, we all thought AI would take jobs like fast food and have robots flipping burgers and that's it. Now you got AI that
Yeah, they went to the coding. Oh my god.
entire websites for free. You got AI that automatically run YouTube channels and generate them.
Yeah.
And for us, it was a big rush of people getting STEM degrees because everyone was saying that was the speed run to get a 6-figure job. It's great to know that all those degrees are completely useless now that those jobs are taken by AI. So no wonder everyone's giving up and are embracing their unemployment. And when GTA 6 drops, mark my words, will quit their jobs just to have time to play this once in a lifetime game. I'm truly
Yeah,
scared
it's
for
like
the job.
I'm gonna go to work to download the latest. Not realizing that after like a year or so, it's gonna go cheaper anyway. It's gonna go so cheap. Like, hello,
Marketing
like
that more. Hospitals are
hello.
gonna be empty
Oh
from
my
doctors and
god.
nurses trying to finish the GTA 6 storyline. So anyways, that's about it. If you don't align close to any of the things
GTA
I
5?
mentioned, then congrats.
Not the story. I played the online one.
You're one of the special ones. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay, I'll leave this dude now. Bad couples. Worst moments in Australia history. Average women are, oh my god. Oh, you had 5. Yeah, I didn't play the story. They did have like an online GTA Online. It's based on GTA 5. That one I enjoyed. That one is still like big. Oh my god, let's
Why
watch
do
this.
women think the average man is ugly? This is a question that I think a lot of people have had.
Do you guys agree with this? Why are women not attracted to average men? Is that true?
Why do women think the average man is ugly? This is a question that I think a lot of people have had when they
I
look.
think. Oh my god, this sounds so weird. Cause a lot of people are like, I'm average. I look average. I'm an average person. Like men, women, you know, like hello. I'm just so confused.
Look at Tinder stats and they see how men just basically gets no matches. There's also been some studies that have come out that have shown that when women are surveyed, they rate the average guy as below average looking. And not even by like a small margin. It's quite profound that the majority of women think the majority of men are ugly. Conversely, when men were studied, they found that men were pretty damn fair in their assessment, judging women's appearances in a standard bell curve shape. I think it's kind of undeniable that most women think the average guy is ugly. Now, this is a phenomenon that I like to call benchmarking. This is when you compare everybody else to yourself. If a tall guy is in a room full of average height people, he's gonna feel like people are kinda short. If a guy with an average income is in a room full of rich people, he's gonna feel kinda poor. And when women benchmark their looks, they tend to benchmark their looks with a bunch of artifice put on top of it. The average woman puts in so much artifice into their looks, like we're talking about makeup, filters in videos, plastic surgery.
Wow. Wow. Where are you seeing your women?
Skincare regimens, photos that are very
Well, what's wrong with skincare? I mean, if anything, it just says you just need to like fix up your face a little bit, you know?
flattering on social media. Most women put in a tremendous amount of effort artificially increasing their looks level beyond what their actual genetic underlying material is. If you think about it just logically, both men and women have the same genetic material for looks, right? No, a brother and sister comes from the same parents, and across what, 8 billion people on the globe, the genetic material for looks is gonna be the same. What isn't the same is that women put in so much more artifice compared to what the average man does. Like, if you think about just like the average woman that goes out to a nightclub, you know, she's like got high heels on, she's got lovely makeup on, she's got...
Maybe that's not for you. Maybe it's for them. Like, what the hell? What the hell is this dude saying? Like, maybe the women that are like scoring these men are looking for, like, you know, the behavior, how you act, how you talk, how you like how you treat women, sure, how you treat other men, sure, you know, like, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell, what the ha, what the hell, what the hell. I like, this guy isn't like, you look okay. I'm kidding. No, I'm gonna compliment him. You look gorgeous. He looks gorgeous. He looks gorgeous. Sure. Well, except when you opened your mouth, obviously. Like, that wasn't gorgeous, you know? Like, why are you saying that about girlies? Like, maybe they just want to show a little bit of boobie, you know? Like, maybe they just want to show their hips, you know? Maybe the hips are sexy. Maybe it's meant for dancing. Maybe it's because we're sweating so hot. It's so hot in the club. And then you're drunk, so your temperature rose up a little bit higher and you're having the Asian flush. And then you're dancing like, ooh, 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 ooh. You're letting it out. So you're wearing skimpy clothes so that you wouldn't sweat that much. Like, it's...
like a figure-hugging dress. She may have, like, plastic surgery. She may have, like, an underlying corset.
Yeah, plastic surgery. My sister did it. Look, she did it. And it's not for anyone. It's for her. Because I'm not gonna lie. We look at ourselves in the mirror and we see we see the imperfections. I think. I don't know if it's a girl thing or I don't know, but I look at myself and, like, you know, like, I don't feel like, I don't see myself as, like, you know, I see myself sometimes like, yeah, good go girl, but, you know, like, I criticize myself if I look at the mirror. I'm like, I'm not, you know. And what's wrong with a little bit of corset? Like, it's so crazy how you're like, yeah, that's what they do when they go out. That's what people do when they go out. They prepare, they get ready. I mean, yeah, and guys don't do that. Yeah, okay, sure. But wouldn't that, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna skip this video. Just because I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is on about? Like, what the hell? You know, like, it's all about, you know, I don't know, honestly. Like, what the hell? What the hell even? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the helly? What the helly? What the, what? Oh, oi. Okay, what should we watch? I'm kind of worried that my doggy is like, Missy Moo is like having a hard time. So just give me a second. Also, I'm receiving a lot of these AI recruiters. It's so insane. Just watch this for a second, okay? I just need to, like, check on the dog.
Hey guys. I'm new here and I can't seem to find a way. Do you know where classroom 8B is?
Hey, I like your outfit. Shall I show you the way?
You look fit, bro. Do you bench? I'm Josh, by the way.
You can walk with us. We have to go there anyway.
Hey guys. I'm new here and I can't seem to find the way. Do you know where classroom 8B is?
Who is that? I don't know. Probably some NPC from school.
It's over there.
Okay, thanks.
Josh, classroom 8B is the other way.
Oh, whatever.
All right, everybody. Time to give an update on the targets. Sarah, let's start with you. Did you meet your target?
Yes.
Nice work. How about you, Jonathan?
Target met.
Good. How about you, Chad?
No, it was impossible to meet my target. The pressure was too high and there were many other colleagues who I had to help out this month. I only met 50% of the target.
Always playing the company hero, right, Chad? I understand. I'll let it go for now, but you definitely owe me a drink tonight to make this up.
Sure thing. I'll text you.
Deal. How about you, Wojak?
I had the same problem as Chad. I had to help out many other colleagues who called in sick, making it impossible to reach my target. I got to 90% of the target. I'm sorry.
I'm not very happy
What
to
if
hear
going
that.
on?
How can we avoid this in the future?
This is the first time I didn't make my target. It's because others were sick at home.
I understand, but still it's important to make sure this doesn't happen again next time.
Can I make it right with a drink?
Wojak, this is very awkward. Please keep it professional.
Sorry, I don't know what this video is about. I'm not gonna be yapping about it. I'm like crew, 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 crew. If Bella had one real friend in Twilight.
Bella! Hey, girly! How was your date with Edward? Weird guy, right? He told you he's what? No. No, that doesn't make sense. I've seen him during the day. Like, he's at school right now, so. Oh, the sun just makes him sparkly. Okay. I'll be honest, I thought that was just like a body glitter moment. I was like,
Yeah, what if it was makeup?
slay, mama, gender, femme, dad. But, okay. Cute. So, he's how old? 109. Not loving the age gap. Not gonna lie. Oh, hi, Jacob. Okay, we're actually talking, so you can just scamper off. He's obsessed with you, and not in a cute way. And you're like, would maybe like date your baby. Like if you had a baby and he saw it, he would like fall in love with it. I don't know why I'm saying it. It's just the vibe I'm getting from him. But okay. So the Cullens are vampires. Okay. I guess that answers some questions I've had about why they're dating each other. And you said one of them used to be a Confederate soldier? Is he remorseful about that? It's unclear in the text. Okay. So I'm just gonna repeat back what you said to me. So you're dating a guy who's 92 years older than you. He spends every waking moment resisting the urge to kill you. He doesn't sleep, so he watches you sleep. And he called you Spider Monkey.
Yeah, call the police.
Bella, I'm not judging, I'm just processing. Okay. I'm gonna come with you to the baseball thing.
Jenny warned me what happened, but she ignored them all. Actually, I haven't like. I might like actually watch Twilight again, cause yeah, I haven't like. Not that I wasn't into Yeah, I wasn't into it, honestly. Why no scramble for Australia? Blah, blah, blah. Fornication in the metropolitan area.
In a magical land far, far away was the city of dreams, where at any moment you could meet your soulmate, or you could be shot or pushed in front of a train. I feel like it's really dangerous right now to be alone at night. You've really got to keep your head on a swivel. But anyway, I was taking my Manolo Blahniks for a walk when I passed a dead body in the street, and I couldn't help but wonder, is being single worse than being dead?
Well, my uncle died yesterday.
Sweetie, I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I think my sex life died a few weeks ago.
Nah. My mom-in-law watches the new one. She watched the Sex in the City as well.
He got hit by an
But it seems like it's all they think about sex. It's all they do sex. Cause yeah, if they're working girls, I understand. I understand if you're like stressed out and like, I just want some dick to ride. Like, what the hell? I just want the dick. Okay, fair enough. Like, it do be exhausting, But yeah, what is the old one about? Can you tell me like a summary? What's the summary for the old one? Like, what's the story like?
An officer was dispatched to a bar to evict a group of people.
Let's look for a shorter video, because yeah, I'm kind of like... Oh, I know this dude. This dude is insane. Like, let me like... Don't recommend. Average reminder who's... blah, blah, blah. Ah... So it's like Friends. Ew. So did they get into like, okay, so like is anything like, is there like some sort of like story other than like four girlfriends, Like, so it's just them as they go through life basically. And what are they like? Because obviously like friends wouldn't be friends without any common denominator, So yeah. So let me see this.
Hey, how you holding up, Sadness? I know they got you working overtime. Ever since his wife left him, I just couldn't take a break. Dang, how long has it been? It's been months. Dang, here, let me see if I can... Ouch. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could help, but IT hasn't fixed my login credentials yet. Oh my god. Hey, what are you doing? I'm taking PTO. Oh, wait, you can't just do that. You gotta get that approved first. I don't care. These are unfair working conditions. You guys couldn't control his anger, and now I'm the one that has to clean up his mess. Hey now, it was between spending time with her or the new Elden Ring DLC. I had to make a decision. But you didn't need to make him yell at her like that. Yeah, well, Joy made me do it. Look, I just really wanted to play Elden Ring. You know what? I'm taking off indefinitely.
Indefinitely forever, meaning...
Hey, who are you? Oh, I'm the new temp covering for Sadness. You can call me Depression. Wow, well, that was quick. How long are you here for? I don't know. Could be a few days, weeks, months, or maybe until he has no reason to live. I don't know. Wait, what? All right, let's see here. He's drinking orange juice? Yeah, we're gonna need something stronger than that. Wait, what are you doing? It's still early in the day. Oh, relax, he just needs to loosen up. What do you got him doing now? Just scrolling down memory lane. I don't think scrolling through old Facebook photos is good for him right now. Hey, when was the last time he got any, what do you mean? Oh my god. Yeah, hey man, can you come up here for a second? What'd you need, Depression? Aroused? Joy, is that you? Oh wow, that long time ago. It's been a while. When was the last time we met? The wedding? I think it was the honeymoon. Oh, wait, no. That time in Peru. Oh, yeah, Peru. Yeah, good times, good times. Good times. So, you know depression? Oh, we worked on a few projects together back in the fantasy department. Oh, what
fantasy
Let's not bring that up right now.
Where is
Anyways,
that?
do you know anyone he used to hook up with? Any old flames or exes? No. Has he checked his Facebook? He's doing that right now. Guys, I don't think this is the time for him to hook up with anyone. Trust me, he just can get his mind off the pain for a while. You know, I think what's best for him is that he should get back on a journey of self-love. You know, like get back into his hobbies, reconnect with friends. You know, I think that.
Of course, that's not the same. That's not the right answer, right? The right answer is destroy them. Destroy the relationship to make yourself feel better for a second. And then fucking suffer later on, like when you feel shit about what you've done. Like, you're funny. You're funny.
That would definitely help. Yeah, you're probably right. Wait, what's that? What's what? Whose page is that? Is that who I think it is? Oh no. No. This is game over. We're shutting this place down, boys. No. There's no saving here. Let's just cut off our losses. Come on, man. I said no. All right, everyone, get out. Who are you? I am in security. I'm here to stop this entire meltdown. Now get out! All right, listen here. I'm gonna need you to suck it up because today's the day you're gonna become a man. From now on, the gym's your home. You're gonna be drinking protein shakes, listening to Andrew Tate podcasts, investing in Bitcoin, and today, you're buying a Dodge Charger. Hey guys.
This is funny. Ooh. See, this is why I don't want to get married. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, bye. Let me check the 6 in the city. 6 in the city.
Come on!
New York, in a city that never sleeps, sometimes it's hard to tell what's a dream and what's reality. Follow the white rabbit.
White rabbit.
Here's your vodka and cigarettes.
The white rabbit.
No way. Where?
Follow the white rabbit.
Hey, rabbit, wait! The rabbit and I eventually parted ways, but I figured since I was already out, I might as well grab a drink.
Hello, Karen.
Oh my god, I feel like this is my sister's life. Because to think about it, she has four girlfriends on the Gold Coast. Like, yeah, she does have four. Oh yeah, she does have 4 friends. Oh my god.
Who are you?
What is that?
Arneo.
There he was. Cute,
What the
cocky,
fuck? Who
and
is
awfully
that?
flexible.
What the fuck did he just eat?
I didn't know if he was Mr. Right, but there was only one way to find out.
So you
No, I agreed to go with him to this club called the Matrix, but first, we went back to his place for a glass of wine. And then you... Can you please let Carrie tell the story? Neo assured me that his roommate was away on business. Apparently, business wasn't too good.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh no.
Dude, what are you doing here? Didn't you see the sock on the door?
Hey, who's the third wheel?
I am Morpheus.
I am Carrie.
Let me tell you why you're here. Come, sit.
Oh, dude, you are not gonna cock-block me again.
You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world.
The guy in the Prada ripoff was right. There was something wrong with
What
my
is
world.
wrong with this
I was
world?
30-something and still single.
Is being single really that bad?
Shh, get back to the part about the big black man. So how come I haven't heard about this Matrix place? Did it just open? Can I get on the guest list?
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
Oh.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
I believe just because I ate your last Hot Pocket doesn't give you the right to get off my grill.
You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
Ooh. Wait, I wanna watch this. I wanna watch this. Is it gonna be? I need to pee. Is it the red pill or the blue pill? Sorry. I just had to check on Missy Moo.